Up next on End of the Day Beer Review, we're going to be looking at Packaged to the Gills. This is a barrel-aged Imperial Stout by Celestial Beerworks, and this came courtesy of Will. Will, once again, thank you so much. It's coming in at 15% ABV. Check it out. Hey, it's Rich and welcome to the Day Beer Review. For those new subscribers, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the channel. If you are, spread the word, please. So this is Packaged to the Gills. This is a barrel-aged Imperial Stout. It says it's a Space Camp exclusive, which I don't understand exactly what that is. It says that this is an Imperial Stout aged 24 months in a Heaven Hill bourbon barrel and conditioned on marshmallows, hazelnuts, and white chocolate adjuncts chosen by Space Camp 2024. Oh, okay. Now I get the Space Camp exclusive. This says packaged December of 2024. And this is one of the beers that Will sent. A Texas subscriber who sent us some Texas beers to try. He had actually, done the wax around this one. And I peeled the wax beforehand. Because it's a little harder on camera, but I'm really sort of excited for this particular beer, and I think I did not peel the wax quite enough to get my opener in there, but we'll see in a second. All right, there we go. Just needed to get a grip on it, and I got it. Nice. All right, so I am using my tulip glass for this. Let's give it a pour. Ooh, and this pour is thick. Thick, dark black beer there. Normally you're looking at like a Bourbon County or something like that, and you would say, black beer, sort of a caramel colored or almost whitish type of head. If you look at the head on this beer, it's actually really dark. Let's give it a nose. Now, the dominant nose on this for me is that bourbon. I'm getting all of the sweetness, all of the sort of, barrel-aged sort of like char is all in that nose. And it's very sweet. The expectations I have here are sort of, dessert beer. So yeah, let's see. A lot of bourbon. A lot of that barrel. Also some chocolate on the back end, but very sweet. We're not talking like a milk chocolate. It's something, I guess the sweetness that's there. I'm not getting the hazelnut so much. What else were they saying? White chocolate. Okay, I can see that. Oh, the marshmallow. Okay, so that's what the super sweetness is. It's got to be that marshmallow. It's got a really nice nose to it. Very sweet, very aromatic. As you breathe it in, you get all of those sort of like great aromas together. So I think this is going to be awesome. In fact, my expectation is that it's going to sort of be like a s'more more than anything, but a s'more made with sort of, like instead of using like a Hershey bar, like Nutella, and then marshmallow, and then like that graham cracker. That's sort of what the nose is here, but wrapped in that sort of bourbon aroma. I'm not gonna wait anymore. Let's see how it tastes. Oh my God. That's an amazing beer. When I talk about dessert stouts, normally I talk about Equilibrium as having like the best dessert stouts I've had, because it's sweet, it's flavorful. They have a lot of their their flavor notes are easy to pick up based on what they put on the bottle. Even without the notes, you can pick up all of that stuff here. This is like drinking a white chocolate s'more. Now, not a lot of graham cracker, in fact, no graham cracker, but like there's that white chocolate, there's that marshmallow, and there's that roastiness that sort of comes from the barrel that sort of puts this thing all together where you can sort of taste the campfire in it. So to me, this is very, very reminiscent of an Equilibrium pastry stout, but it goes down so smooth. I mean, this is 15% ABV, and you would not know there's alcohol in here. I've taken 2 good-sized sips so far, and so far I'm not getting any burn in the stomach. There's no burn in the throat, nothing in the mouth. This is just a pleasure to drink. So I'm now on my 3rd sip, probably a third of the way through the beer. And what I was initially concerned about, in fact, the only thing I was concerned about was it is a sweet beer. So I was like, is this going to become ridiculously cloying after a while? But the fact is, the sweetness stays constant. It doesn't build up and sort of like cause your taste buds to cramp. It's just like a nice, steady sweetness. And now, 3.5 good sips in, I'm starting to feel a very, very delicate warming in the belly. So, I mean, I have to give this particular brewery a lot of credit here. So again, Celestial Works is brewed and packaged. This beer is brewed and packaged by Celestial Beerworks, and that's 2530 Butler Street, Dallas, Texas. Now, again, Will sent this to me, and he did not send this with any strings attached or anything like that. So, you know, I was going into this to be as honest as possible about it. But I have to be, you know, really honest. This is easily on par, if not better, than the pastry stouts I've had from Equilibrium. Now I'm starting to get some of that burn in my throat and stomach, but it's not an overwhelming burn, and it's more of a warming than a burn. So, I mean, I have to tell you, this is one of the easiest drinking high ABV stouts I've had. Yeah, I have to say, would I buy this again? If I was in the Dallas area, I would stock up on this. This is very, very good. And I have to say, the thing I wonder the most now is how this will age. This beer is just a perfect candidate for being put in the cellar and waiting 3, 4, 5 years to see how it turns out. It's very mellow. It's very approachable. It doesn't really need to mellow for the sake of the ABV or anything like that, but I have a feeling that it would continue to develop over the few years. So I have to say, you know, packed to the gills, the Space Camp exclusive barrel-aged Imperial Stout by... Sorry, that's not the beer, that's just me. They have done an exceptionally good job on this beer. Would I get it again? In a heartbeat. If they delivered to New York, would I pick it up again? Absolutely. This is an exceptional beer. If you see it out in the wild, I would pick it up. Well worth it. In fact, if I saw it out in the wild, I wouldn't buy one, I'd buy 2. One to cellar for a year, another to cellar for 2 years, because I think it's going to be one of those beers that do develop. So once again, this was packed to the gills, a barrel-aged Imperial Stout, and a Space Camp exclusive done by Celestial Beerworks of Dallas, Texas. If you're in Dallas, definitely a beer that I would look for. If you have access to this beer, I'd pick up a couple of these, and I would definitely stock them to see how they age. Anyway, folks, I'm going to sit back and enjoy the rest of this. Hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, hit that like, subscribe button, and I will see you next time on End of the Day Beer Review. Wow, maybe the 15% is a little stronger than I thought. I'm kidding on that one, by the way. I just tripped over my words. Yeah, this is an outstanding beer. Anyway, folks, have a good night. I'll see you next time. Cheers.